All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about how to avoid all users. I want to tell you guys this quick story of this female that I met 2-3 years ago. I actually used to deal with her. She was almost dang near my girlfriend, technically. So, about 2 years ago, I was in this weight training class. I was just chilling. And, y'all know what a shark is, bro, right? You know how you a shark, you just trying to spit game. Like, you really just spitting game at anything, bro. Like, you spitting game at anybody and everybody. Not looking for nothing sexual. You're not actually looking for anything. You're just trying to see how well your game is, right? So I'm just trying to see how good my game is. So I spit game to this one girl. You know what I'm saying? She was pretty cool and all that. Our first conversation, we over here, we talking freaky, first conversation type, you know what I'm saying? We were talking about, playing with it and all them different things and hitting it, just having a mature conversation about it, right? So we just playing it cool, But every day I started, getting on the phone with her, sleeping on the phone with her, talking to her every single day, right? We went to homecoming, things of that nature, right? Homecoming, enjoyable. Until one night, I felt kind of disrespected because you walked around basically talking to a bunch of dudes, basically inside of the homecoming when we were supposed to be together. And I told her I basically didn't like it at all. And that we need to, that we need to get cool again and all that. Like, you gotta lock in, bro. You trying to get with me and stuff like that, but you over here embarrassing me, flirting with other dudes. Now, at that time, I was a lot younger and all that. But, because now I'm older, I should never even went about it like that. I should have just realistically let her do her thing, and I went to go do my thing. I should have just enjoyed my night, kept talking to kept enjoying it, and talking to other females, and just not taking her seriously. But, that was a younger me, so I let it slide or whatever. But anyways, yeah, so we got in this really big argument. We were basically uncool, things of that nature. We weren't cool at all, bro, after that. And we started having problems. We stopped talking. And then eventually we kept talking on and off. It still goes on actually to this day. But now the relationship has gotten so toxic to the point where, bro, it's like we were arguing, bro. So a couple of months later, we was cool again. And then we got sent in this classroom. So it's this thing called seminar that we had at school. Now, this is actually not too long ago after COVID. So we had this thing called seminar. I'm sitting with my friend. We up here talking. And we're playing Uno, and we're at this table, and the girl basically tried to embarrass me, trying to take control, basically being just a complete, like, them like feminists or whatever, bro. Basically, being one of those feminists. So we got in this real big argument, and I basically called her a bitch, in other words, to her face, and all that. Feel me? And I left. So then she came over trying to apologize to me, all that. I was mad as fuck. She genuinely pissed me the fuck off. Not gonna lie. I regret apologizing to her. I learned my lesson. Never apologize to a woman. Never say sorry. Sorry. Don't say sorry to no male or female. Because not going to lie, people will pursue you as a weak man or a weak lady. Do not say you're sorry, bro. Say my fault, my bad. Anything else, just say anything else instead of I'm sorry. If you ever say I'm sorry, 9 times out of 10, that person will not respect you. I don't care what gender you are, bro. But it's a lot of boys that follow me, so I'm just telling y'all, bro. They do not. No one respects you when you actually say I'm sorry. I'm just putting that out there. So I basically apologize. We end up linking back up later on. And you know what I'm saying? She rushed me to link with her. We was about to do it. But basically I had those work balls and things of that nature, bro. I had the work balls, so I didn't really want to give it to her. So I said I ain't do it to her. After that, she just kept playing games. Nothing happened. And this video is about users, and I'm finna get into it right here. Now she just started consistently asking me for money. First time, you asked me for $100? No, you asked me for $10. I gave her $10. She came back around and asked me for $50. I didn't give it to her. But mind you, 2 years ago, I gave her $50 to pay for like nails, things of that nature. A year, let's just say like basically till now, end up asking me for $120. Now, here's my thing. I don't like when people ask me for money, especially females. No one needs to be asking me for no types of money. The only way I'm possibly giving you money is 9 times out of 10 if I'm like really hitting. If I'm not hitting, bro, I'm not spending no money on you. Like, not gonna lie. I'm not willing to spend no kind of money. So I'm not hitting. So how am I just gonna randomly give you $120? So I feel like you, in a way, you were kind of, these people, they be trying to toy with you and things of that nature. Basically, you never want to give nothing in return, but you always want me to pay for something and give you something. So I could tell her mom is obviously telling her this information because you're probably doing it to multiple men and you're young. So you know what I did? I chose a toy back and I asked for $500 to buy me some AirPod Maxes. She ends up getting mad at me and not talking to me. The point of that story was to say, don't let nobody use you, male or female, bro. Like, bro, if you see someone using you, okay, fine. If they don't ask you for much, fine. I took a $10, $60 loss in 2 years. $60, I'm going to survive. But $120 is just a lot of money. Technically, it's not a lot of money to me, but that's still a lot of money to be just given to people for no reason. You get what I'm saying? So if anyone is trying to use you, bro, get rid of them ASAP. Unless you're getting something out of that deal, completely remove that person from your life. I'm telling you from experience. Anyways, let me know what y'all boys think down in the comments down below. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace.